Hello and welcome to Little Blue Star. I'm Jane Allen and I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator. Thanks for joining me today. So I've got this card, which is a Slimline card today, very on trend at the moment. So just showing you how I made this card. So start with a base of, and I've gone for basic grey, 8 by 8 inches and score halfway, so score at 4. And then you need to fold it and burnish with your bone folder to give a nice crisp edge. That's your base card. Okay, then I've got a bit of DSP and I've gone for the Hydrangea Hill DSP here, double-sided papers. They're really gorgeous. I've gone for this gorgeous seaside spray colour, and if you know me well, you know that I love a seaside spray, so that's why I've gone for that. Just a little bit smaller to give a nice border. This is 3 3/4 inch by 7 3/4 inch, so we can go ahead and glue that on now. And again, I'm using Tombow, which is a lovely, very strong glue, so you don't need much. And then I'm gonna just pop that down with a nice little border around the edge. Okay, for the middle part of the card, I've gone for basic white, and to give this border, because I wanted to see the DSP around the edge, I've gone for excuse me, 3 1/8 of an inch and 7 1/8 of an inch, and that's that shape there. So what I've gone there for now is my 2-inch circle punch, and I'm just going to punch out some circles. I'm going to go for 3 and pop that like so. Probably gone a bit too far to the edge there, but never mind. Whoops. And then you can use these circles for something else. So there's the base of my card there. Now before I'm going to stick that on, I'm just going to do a couple of splatters, just because I like the effect that it gives. So I'm just going to get my, which one's this, dark smoky slate, and get the brush end, and in the lid you just flick some splatters just to give a bit of interest to the white. Otherwise it's, well, it's a harsh white and I didn't want that effect for this card, so it just gives another little effect of the splatters. There we go. Then I can glue that down, so pop in some glue, all around those circles, just a little bit in there, and then I'm going to place that centrally, hopefully. Okay, and then we can add the I'm going for zebras on this card, but you could choose whatever you like. It's just a fun little sort of circle. You can see the DSP behind, and it's just a fun card to showcase a different way of doing your animals. So I'm just gonna ink up my stamp, which is from the Zany Zebras set. Ink up that, push down, and then you get a nice image there. And for mine, I'm gonna fussy cut, which is just cutting out the image and then popping up, just because I want this to show through. I know some of you don't probably like fussy cutting, but I don't mind it, and the more you do it, the more you the more you practice, the better you get at it. So I tend to move my paper around rather than my scissors, so my scissors tend to stay more or less in the same spot, and then I move my paper to get into the little nooks and crannies of the image. So some of it I won't cut too far around, like his tail. I'm just going to leave that, but you could cut all the way around that if you wanted. And then I'm just going to go round his mane. Obviously you could go a bit more in and out if you wish, it's up to you, but this is how I do it. And then just into his mouth there and round. Okay, and then finish that off there. Okay, so we've got a nice little image there that I'm happy with. So obviously you're going to do 3 of those, and you can place them wherever you want. Okay, so different ones. I've already done the other 2 just to save time, and then I've done a little sentiment from the same set, the Zany Zebras set, It's Time to Celebrate. So I've just stamped that on the white and then just backed it freehand, so just cut round it a little rectangle, so it's wherever you'd like to place that. I'm actually going to place them on up on dimensionals to give a little bit of height, but obviously you can just glue those on if you wish. I love dimensionals just because the name suggests it gives just a little extra dimension to your card, and that's what I'm going to do with my zebras. But obviously you can just glue them on if you wish, it's up to you. So pop those on, and then you can decide where you want your zebras to go and in what order. So it's thoroughly up to you, and I like this technique because you can do it in such, it goes with so many sets. So if you've got a different animal set or some DSP that you could use with animals on that you could cut round, it just lends itself to so many different animals or flowers, etc. So that's the basic card. I hope you like that. Thanks for joining me today, and I will see you again soon.